All right, welcome to still the first turn on Operation Compass, and we still have some chits to play. We so far played 6 actions, so 6 action chits, and we are going to play the 7th. And as you see in the map, the Brits are pushing hard towards Parthia, but the main objective is Tobruk. And the Italians started trying to move back and form a new line of defense in between Bardia and Tobruk, because that's well, they can't possibly hold Bardia at this point. All they can do is try to make a line in Tobruk, and if that fails, they can go and fall back as far as Benghazi and see what happens. So the next action chit is a half move for the Brits, and that's exactly what O'Connor wants to do at this point. Being a half move means they can't do extended, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Might try to reach Tobruk through there. 4. Not sure. Well, in any case, we will have the 22nd Guards and the 16th Brigade. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's half. We'll go with the 11th and 7th Indian Brigades. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. How the hell? Yeah, well, I'll rejoin the entire division there. Okay, they moved. This one's gonna be a 4 and Libya. So 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. They will have only that corridor. 1, 2. It's the same, so both are 4. I'm gonna move there. And that's pretty much all I got at this point for the Brits. Let's take another action check. It's a logistics. So logistics, everyone check their line of supply. And I made a mistake. Oh, I shouldn't have moved these ones here, because now these Italian units are in supply, and this one as well through the trail. God damn it. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and this one is as well. That was a mistake. Damn it. O'Connor is pissed at this point. But everyone is in supply except... Yeah, everyone is in supply. Everyone can trace back to their line of supply. Yeah. No, wait. No, they can. It's not a contested zone of control. Now the logistics, there's no alteration. We have a combat for the axis. So what we're going to do? Well, we are not really going to do anything with the Italians. I'm not going to risk a 2v5 or a 2 versus 10. 1 to 5 and a 1 to 2. Okay, it's a combat -1 DRM or a half move, which has to be a move because the axis already played two combat action sheets, so they can't play any more combat. So half moves. So that's 1 2 1 2. Actually, instead of going 2, I'm going to wait for this unit. There's no more logistics in the pot. The 2 logistics have already come out. But I'll go to Capuzzo with the 2 Italian units there. 1 2. It's pretty much the Italian. And the last one is a full move for the Brits, which they can't use because they already reached their limit of move actions, which is 2, but they have only 1 combat, so it's gonna be a combat. And they have nothing that can be used for combat, so we go towards the end phase, which is the attrition segment. And now we have to check if units out of supply can still be supplied. There's nothing like that. Victory check segment. So there's still Tobruk and Benghazi. Let me check the victory points. Okay, the Axis holds Benghazi, it's 1 victory point, 1 for holding Tobruk and Bardia, which they don't. So Axis gains 1 victory point. Allied scores 1 victory point turn for control of Benghazi, and the Axis player scores 1 victory point per turn for each for control of both Marsa Matruh and Tobruk. Both Alamein and Tobruk. Okay, so 1 victory point there. Note, if the Axis player controls Alamein, Marsa Matruh and Tobruk on the same turn, he scores 2 VPs. Okay, then there's last turn VPs. Okay, so we have the victory check segment, the building segment, which we have none because there was no saved replacements, all that. Disruption removal segment, so we can take the disruption out of the Italian unit. We have asset availability segment, so all assets used become usable again, which is for the Axis is all the fortified boxes and a garrison. For the Allies is the RAF and all the others. And turn advance segment, which will go to turn 2. Okay, the last Axis had the last 2 consecutive action chits, so the turn is automatically goes for the Brits, unless the Axis plays a priority chit, which isn't. They don't have any. So we now check for turn 2 the action chits that will be used. And for turn 2, the Brits will have, and let's put it next to the cup. So they will have O'Connor, they will have Comforce, let me find it. And the Brits also receive 1 move combat. Oh. All right. So far so good. 2 halves. 2 half move. With -1 combat. Where is it? It's there. So 2 halves and a reinforcement. All right. The Axis receives 2 moves. So just move. And 2 half moves with combat. Yeah, exactly. It's 2 moves without combat and 2 half move combat -1. So here we have it. They go to the cup. Okay, let's put the chit description there. Okay, now turn 2. Let's go and do it by the book, which is X replacement segment. All right. So X replacement segment, we go to the 1941. We go to the 1941 replacement chits and take 1 out. So this goes to the replacement tracks. All right. Goes there, but at the moment there's nothing we can replace, and we can't rebuild any unit. Okay. Now for the Brits, we take the replacement chits. And we got replacement of 2 tanks as long as they have line of supply. Which this one doesn't, but these ones do, and 3 infantry. So gonna replace one step, and the British can actually save replacements. So we're gonna save 1 infantry. Okay. And 2 tanks. So we have a tracker here for saved replacements. So it's 1 infantry and 2 tanks. And we put this on the track. And let's put the 2 logistics in the action cup, take the others out, and we are pretty much ready. Initiative determination is Brits first. Let's keep O'Connor. Well, we could play O'Connor now. Oh no, wait, there's still the entire turn. No, we need the reinforcements. If they arrive, not sure if on turn 3. No, this is turn 2, sorry. Alright, turn 2, we have British reinforcements, which is, we will have the Indian division that will move out. Let me just check exactly when they get replaced, if it's during reinforcements or if it's, no, it's when the reinforcements come out. Exactly, so when the British reinforcements action sheet comes, so all the units we have on the, let me just turn there. Right, so these are the units, the reinforcements that will come in turn 2. Right, it's marked in red, it means they will be removed from the map. Maybe they were sent to Crete, maybe they were sent to Greece, maybe they were sent to the Far East, right? But these are the ones that come in during the reinforcement action phase, which is when you take the action sheet British reinforcements. So everything is set up for the start of turn 2. Italian plan is to fall back to Tobruk. There's nothing regarding that. British plan is to catch up with these retreating units and cut Tobruk so the units get out of supply and try to drive straight to Benghazi. There's possibilities to do there because we know, and we know that in the cup the Brits have Comforce, which we can decide to have a full move or combat, and we still have so basically with O'Connor, the Comforce, and 2 and plus 1 full move, we can reach Benghazi. the reinforcements go there. So there's that possibility, and the important thing is that O'Connor and Comforce do not count towards the limit of 2 movement chits, 2 movement action chit for turn. So we still have to find a way to have replacements for the 4th Brigade, but that doesn't matter because we have all the these are all motorized, so we can take them pretty well. So this is it. This is pretty much the end of turn 1, and see you soon, gentlemen and ladies. Hope you're having fun. I'm learning the system, so if I did any mistakes, especially regarding the lines of supplies, tell me, because sometimes we miss something like a zone of control or a full trace of a line of supply, and excuse any strategic or operational mistakes I have done with the Brits. Yeah, I did one major one here that wouldn't be possible for these units to get supplied. But yeah, that was actions ago, and now it's too late to cry. So we'll make the best with what we got. So cheers, thanks for watching, see you next time.